What's poppin', Trey TV gang? It's your boy Trey TV, and we back at y'all with another reaction. With this video, we got Peter Rosenberg violates Andrew Schulz for disrespecting Kendrick Lamar, and he also takes shots at Charlamagne the God for allowing this to happen. And if you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help us put our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow, and the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Shit,
bro.
You guys, it's time we get serious, okay? It's time we talk about a topic that's been near and dear to my heart. A topic that keeps me up at night, tossing and turning in bed. We have to talk about the increase in rates of white-on-white crime in America. Because Peter Rosenberg just crashed out on Andrew Schulz, you guys. We have a level 3 crasher, you guys.
Level 3
we
crasher?
have a level 3 crasher. Now, Andrew Schulz is currently getting flamed on social media over his response to Kendrick Lamar calling him out on GNX. Now, if you guys did not watch the last video, please make sure you guys go check it out for Andrew's response. Andrew basically deflected his way out of that response to Kendrick. He pulled an Uno reverse card and said, hey, fuck that. You've also said a lot of things about black women as well. Which, if you actually listen to Kendrick, he really hasn't. Most of his music is uplifting black women. And then Andrew Schulz took it overboard when he started making grape jokes at Kendrick.
Like, first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not
like, let me just put this out there just so you guys know.
Yeah.
But I know I don't want the smoke.
Yeah, Marlon Wayans came out yesterday and tweeted, good luck in L.A. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what tree you barking out with the situation you're doing.
Yeah, you don't know who you pissing off.
You pissing off the wrong people. I hope it's worth it. Whatever clicks you get or whatever attention you get for this, hope it's worth it. And when the consequences come behind it, don't ask why this happened to you.
You can say whatever you want. Yeah. You can say it. Yeah. But you gotta deal with what you say.
Yeah, facts.
They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all do. But just Kendrick.
I'm just a comedian.
Yeah. I would make love to him. There's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him. And the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, this is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance if we're in a cell and we're bored and we've done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell, and we ran out of board games and we did all the other things, we cleaned everything, and I'm like, man, I might as well fuck you.
Like, this is crazy. This is almost like cringeworthy. It's hard to listen to another man speak about another man in this type of manner. But you gotta be careful with this. You know how, like, in trials now, they're using your lyrics against you.
It means something you say that you're not thinking about.
It's like, he don't know something like this could come up in the future, and they'll just pull this up. Like, look, he already said that he does this.
We already got all the ammunition we need. Yeah.
Nothing he could physically do to stop that, besides put his legs in the air and choose a position. Maybe I'll let him choose a position.
Why are you putting this picture up, Mark?
Why are you doing this? Put up that picture with him and Travis Kelce's girl. Look at that shit.
Oh my God, dude, that's unbelievable.
Yo, I'll be honest. I would go so far as to say, I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like
the more I sit here and listen to this, the more it seemed like it's like this was well thought out. Like, you rehearsed this before you came to the studio. You're not just dropping these bars off the top of your head, and speaking. These are like thought out jokes that you thought was funny. That's anything. But
yeah, he got set up in punchline.
Yeah, facts.
The only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people who could fuck me against my will. I was in an elevator once with this drag queen, and this motherfucker was like 6'5".
Oh, yeah.
And we're in the elevator, and we're going down. I'm like, yo, if he wanted to take it, I gotta cause a ruckus or something like that. Like, I gotta have my pants. I gotta do.
If he was like in the audience telling these jokes, you know, he's a comedian. Let's say he's in the Laugh Factory telling these jokes, it would be all crickets. No one would be laughing. No one. It'll just be his man's laughing in the front row. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it'll be crickets, boos.
This guy.
Get out of here with this.
It's the line. It's the line of jokes.
Yeah.
Do something. I know with Kendrick that he's talking a lot of shit, but if it came down to it, I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle. I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle and make love to him if I wanted to, and there's nothing he could do about it. I might not be hard. Dick might just slap soft against his butt. I could be romantic with him, and there's nothing he could do about it. To the point, like, I think I'm so charming, he would just fall into it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I think he would just be so charmed. He would be like, damn, like, whap, 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 whap.
Now, radio host.
Yo, them laughs seem like, you know, when you at work and you got a manager and he tells jokes and you feel you got to laugh because he's your manager. Like, that's what those laughs sound like. Like, like, I have to laugh at these jokes because this is the boss. This is the head guy. I want to be in his good favor.
Yeah, I don't want to just be sitting here.
Yeah, facts.
Peter Rosenberg had enough of shows. He went on Twitter to voice his disdain for shows. He said shows talking about who he would violate is rich. This man is 100% pure uncut bitch. And then he goes on to take a shot at Charlamagne, saying another great gift from quote-unquote the God. Rosenberg then continued saying, yo, this take is so bad, so painfully bad. Being friends with Charlamagne gave this guy a pass to give opinions on hip-hop. This era...
Yeah, and they put it at Charlamagne and God feet. Yo, this your man's. You feel what I'm saying?
This your man's.
You co-signed him. You said,
you brought him here?
Yeah, you say he was good in the hood. And look what he's doing because now you brought him around. Now he think he's good out here and he's doing the most now.
He's doing whatever he thinks of.
He's violating at this point.
Being friends with Charlamagne gave this guy a pass to give opinions on hip-hop. This era is unbelievable.
I feel like that Kendrick Lamar bar when he said, Future said you was good, but he lied. You know what I'm saying? Charlamagne said you was good,
but he lied.
Facts.
Charlamagne gave this guy a pass to give opinions on hip-hop. This era is unbelievable. Good thing no one gets checked anymore. And shows better pray that holds true. Ooh, Rosenberg with some threats. Okay. Then Rosenberg continues saying Kendrick calls out shows for running down black women. More specifically, the dudes who let it happen unchecked. Shows responds by saying, oh, because rappers are so pro-women, Shows is no different than Bill O'Reilly. Acting like K-Dot is 2 Live Crew. It is a nonsensical response and Shows doesn't actually like or understand hip-hop. Please hear me. Not all white guys are built the same. For some of us, black culture is not wacky fodder or a means to an end. And then Rosenberg continues with his criticism of Andrew Schulz. He put out this video calling him out. Here it is.
I don't know Andrew Schulz. All right? I've never understood it. I don't get it. Never understood how he got a voice on hip-hop. He's not a DJ, not an expert on the culture.
None of that.
Not anyone who's ever put anyone on, played music, supported artists. He just sat next to Charlamagne and all of a sudden got a pass to start talking about a music and culture he knows nothing about and doesn't understand fundamentally. Kendrick takes a shot on him on the album.
You know you went too far when another white guy feel like he had to check you for the black community.
Feel like he has to break down play by play, step by step, where you effed up. To try to make some sense of this mess.
Yeah, he's like, yo, we visitors in the culture. You acting like you own the culture.
Yeah,
to make these type of statements,
nothing about and doesn't understand fundamentally. Kendrick takes a shot on him on the album by pointing out that people shouldn't let a white comedian talk about black women, whatever.
That's the law.
His response is to threaten to sexually assault Kendrick in a weird joking way. Okay, flat weird joke, but I get it. I get the job you're trying to do, and then also responds by pulling this. Oh, since when has hip-hop been so pro-women? Oh, because hip-hop's so pro-women. Why are you talking about hip-hop? We're talking about Kendrick Lamar.
Facts.
Kendrick is the representative for all rap. Do you even like rap? Do you even like hip-hop? Like, I know you don't care about black culture at all, Like you're one of those people who talks about the music because it's hot and trendy. You don't know it. You don't get it. You don't love it. It deep down, it's just a means to an end for you. I get that. But you went.
I like how he's labeling that a means to the end. You just talk about it to get the clicks and get some money off it. But at the end of the day, this is not what you listen to.
It's not even your passion. It's not your love.
This is when you working out. This is not what you're listening to.
It doesn't drive you
at all.
Straight Bill O'Reilly? And when a rap artist says something, you come at all rap as if Kendrick Lamar is 2 Live Crew. The man's been uplifting women his entire career.
Now, most of you guys should know this, but Peter Rosenberg and Andrew Schulz do not get along. About a year and a half ago, Rosenberg called out Schulz for his comments about Lauren London, which then prompted Schulz to flame up Rosenberg. Here it is.
Your host, Peter Rosenberg, was talking about this. And I'm going to give Peter a gift that he's never gotten in his life. I'm going to care about what he has to say. Okay? That is...
Shots fired. I'm going to give him a gift he never had. I'm going to act like I care about something he just said. It's crazy.
That he's never gotten in his life. I'm going to care about what he has to say. Okay? That is the reality. Now, I'm not saying Peter's a bad broadcaster, but some people have that intangible thing that makes people care about what they say, right? And Peter just doesn't have it. And that's why he always has to be a parent on someone's shoulder. Peter's never been able to exist on his own, right? He has to be next to someone that people care what they say. Right now, it's Ebro. Before it was Cypher, right? He does a sports show with a couple other guys, but he knows deep down no one gives a flying what he has to say. But
he don't want the temptation. Nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Yeah, straight up.
Nobody coming to see you, Otis. They coming for everything.
Not why we're here.
That's fucked up.
Show with a couple other guys, but he knows deep down no one gives a flying what he has to say. But I'm going to give him that gift. I'm going to give Iago the gift of caring what he has to say. He believes, right, that he should control what women do with their bodies. He believes that he should tell a woman to kiss another dude if she doesn't feel comfortable doing that, right?
And then obviously you guys know Rosenberg does not like Charlamagne. They've been at it for 10 plus years now. Goes back to the Hot 97 and 105.1 radio beef. Rosenberg has continued to take shots at Charlamagne over the years, and anybody pretty much affiliated with Charlamagne is going to catch strays from Rosenberg. So with Charlamagne and Schulz doing a podcast together, it was pretty much a done deal that Rosenberg was going to eventually beef with Schulz. And Schulz knows this. That's why he goes hard on Rosenberg with the jokes anytime he can. And also, Andrew Schulz tends to lean a little bit to the right politically. Schulz has also had Donald Trump on his podcast, who Peter Rosenberg does not fuck with. So you have a whole bunch of elements combined into this response from Rosenberg to Schulz. And I'm sure he means well. You gotta police your own people, and I fully support it. Even though the Bill O'Reilly comparison was a little bit out of pocket, but sure, I get it. But if we're going to be factual, Schulz has been on record saying he doesn't know much about hip-hop. Him responding to Kendrick Lamar saying his name on the album isn't exactly him giving an opinion on
even more reason why you should shut the fuck up.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know much about hip-hop, but you are speaking at the wrong time. You're definitely speaking in a situation where your words are going to get out.
Yeah.
This isn't like this is somebody who no one's listening to.
Yeah.
Like, he just made the world freeze for a moment.
Yeah. I like the way you put that. You just need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Schulz has been on record saying he doesn't know much about hip-hop. Him responding to Kendrick Lamar saying his name on the album isn't exactly him giving an opinion on hip-hop. And if you watch his podcast, he doesn't really get into hip-hop topics unless it's something completely super viral. He's not sitting there on his podcast breaking down the bars, metaphors of every song. Most times on his podcast, he's talking about white comedians and pretty much white news. And I'm not gonna lie, this response would have hit a little bit harder if you would have left Charlamagne's name out of it. Because now it just seems like you're doing all of this huffing and puffing at shows just to spite Charlamagne. And listen, I support calling out shows. You guys know I did it in the last video. But Rosenberg, I hope you're ready, my boy. Schulz is going to come with some heat. Because you still got to remember, that boy is still a comedian and he still knows how to roast people. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys think about Rosenberg calling out Andrew Schulz?
Shout out to Rosenberg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just for stepping up and saying something.
Yeah.
Because this was one of those things that went so bad.
Yeah.
Like somebody had to get in front of it.
Real distasteful.
Yeah, it was distasteful. And that's the thing that's crazy about it, because from what I heard just watching this video, they don't even bang with each other like that. You know what I'm saying? And he still stepped out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a real classy move.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how Schulz feels about this, because he is a comedian, and a lot of times in the dealings I've met a lot of comedians and interacted. They don't really feel bad about anything they say, or you know what I'm saying. They know it's part of what they do.
Right.
But I feel like if you make a mistake that's this obvious, like you gotta feel some type of way.
Walk it back.
Yeah, you gotta reel it back just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he's heard from the comic community and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them times you can't undo something, but you can make sure you don't do it again.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apologies needed.
Yeah. Yeah. He needs to get out in front of this one.
Yeah.
But that's what I feel about this. What do you think?
I think it's a crazy situation. I think apology is needed. A part of being a comedian is being funny. It wasn't funny. You know what I'm saying? It was distasteful, and it's not funny. It wasn't a chuckle. If he was in front of an audience, nobody would be laughing. The jokes would not have been landing. He think it was landing in the studio because he got people that he pays and they're laughing at it. But really, the joke's on you, and you just haven't figured that part of the game out yet, that the joke's really on you when you was the one trying to tell jokes. Just a real crazy situation. Shout out to him for stepping up and saying things, being a voice of saying, yo,
there's some type of voice of reason.
You feel what I'm saying? And after he came out and said that, then the floodgates opened, and more people started coming out, voicing their opinion. I'm pretty sure did too many people agree with the statements that he was saying. You're a comedian, you can find a way to be funnier, because that right there just wasn't funny. Crazy situation. Definitely keep my eye on it. If you didn't like it, leave a comment. Make sure you do that. If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Until our next video, it's your boy Trey TV.